My daughter texted, "Dad, Mom's been cheating, I have proof," while I was deployed overseas. I replied, "Thank you for looking out for our family." Then I arranged a homecoming surprise her mother never saw coming. The look on Mom's face when I walked in with cops and caught her red-handed. Original post I, 38 male, was 6 months into my deployment when the message that shattered everything came through. It was 0300 my time, after school hours back home. My daughter Sophie, 16, rarely used the emergency contact protocol I'd taught her. This was different. "Sophie, Dad, emergency. Not physical danger but need to talk now." My pulse spiked. When your teenager uses the emergency code from 8,000 miles away, you listen. Me, "I'm here." Video call? No, Mom might hear. "Dad, she's cheating, and it's worse than just cheating. Slow down. Tell me what you know." I have proof. Photos, videos, and Dad, they're using drugs in our house. Everything stopped. My wife Vanessa, 37F, wasn't just betraying our marriage, she was endangering our kids. "Sophie, I installed a recording app on my old phone and left it in the living room. Mom thought it was broken. I have everything." My daughter, 16 years old and running counterintelligence ops in her own home. "Me, send me everything. Use the secure app I showed you." Already uploading. "Dad, there's more. She's been selling your stuff, your tools, your coin collection. I have videos of her boyfriend loading them into his truck." The rage was ice cold. Those coins were my grandfather's, 3 generations of military service in that collection. Me, "Is your brother safe?" Sophie, "Liam's okay. He stays at friends' houses most nights now. Mom doesn't even notice." My 13-year-old son, essentially homeless because his mother was too busy getting high with her boyfriend. Me, "Thank you for looking out for our family. You're being incredibly brave." Dad, "What are you gonna do?" "Whatever it takes to keep you both safe. Can you hold on for a few more days?" "Yeah, her boyfriend Trent is here most nights, but he ignores us." Trent, now he had a name. The files came through, hours of audio, clear video of Vanessa and some dirtbag doing lines off my coffee table, my wedding photo visible in the background. Him carrying out my tool chest, the one with my unit insignia engraved on it. Her laughing about how I'd never notice from sandbox land. But the worst was a conversation Sophie caught. "Vanessa, his life insurance is worth 400K. If something happens over there." Trent, "Don't even joke about that." Vanessa, "Who's joking? Single mom, 2 kids, grieving widow? I'd be set." Sophie's text came through. "I felt sick when I heard that. She's hoping you die, Dad." Me, "I'm coming home, but don't tell anyone. Can you stay strong a little longer?" Sophie, "I've been strong for months. What's a few more days? My daughter shouldn't have to be this strong. Time to fix that." Update 1 called my commanding officer immediately. "Co, it's 3:30. This better be." "Me, sir, I need emergency leave. My kids are in danger." Laid it all out. The drugs, the theft, the life insurance comment. He watched the videos on my phone, jaw clenched. "How fast can you pack?" "Already done, sir. I'll have orders cut within the hour. And son, whatever you need stateside, you'll have it." Next call, my lawyer buddy from Basic, now a JAG officer. "Holy hell, she's selling military property? My tools have unit markings, serial numbers, that's federal, right?" "Oh yeah, and drugs and base housing, that's military police jurisdiction. Not base housing. We bought off post, but the stolen military property still counts. I'll make some calls. Military criminal investigation will want this." The pieces were falling into place, but I needed more. Called my brother Raymond, a private investigator. "Raymond, what's up?" "Me, Vanessa's cheating, drugs involved. Need background on a guy named Trent." "On it, how deep?" "Everything. Criminal history, employment, associates, full workup. Give me 48 hours. The flight home was the longest of my life. Watching those videos again. My daughter's brave face as she documented her mother's betrayal. My son escaping to friends' houses. My wife hoping for widow benefits. Raymond called back faster than expected. "Your boy Trent is a real winner. 2 priors for possession with intent. Currently on probation." "Probation for what?" "Theft and drug charges. He's not supposed to be around drugs or firearms." "We firearms? Yeah, why?" "I have a gun safe in the bedroom closet. Brother, if he's been in your bedroom." Another call to JAG, another piece of the puzzle. This was becoming bigger than just adultery. Landed stateside. Didn't go home. Went straight to the military police station with my evidence. The desk sergeant's eyes widened as he watched the videos. Sergeant, this is extensive. My daughter collected it all. She's still in that house. We'll need to coordinate with civilian authorities, but the military property theft, that's ours. Next stop, local police. Showed them the drug videos. Your daughter filmed this? She was protecting her brother, protecting our family. Smart kid, this is more than enough for a warrant. The probation violation alone. So what's next? We plan a coordinated operation. Military police for the property theft, us for the drugs and probation violation. When were you planning to go home? When you tell me to. Update 2. 2 days of planning. I stayed at a motel, coordinating between military CID, local police, and my lawyer. Sophie kept feeding me intel. Mom's planning a party tomorrow night. Told me and Liam to stay at friends' houses. Be perfect. Do what she says. Stay safe. The detective loved it. A party meant more evidence, more charges. Vanessa was digging her own grave deeper. Day of the party, I met with both police teams. We go in at 10 p.m. Party should be in full swing. Military police will secure the stolen property. We handle the drugs and arrests. Your daughter's videos show at least 3 stolen military items. That's felony theft of government property. What about my kids' safety? They'll be at friends' houses, right? We'll keep it quick and quiet. I had one request. I want to be there. Not interfering, just there. Can't have you at the breach. But once we secure the scene, you can come identify your property. Close enough. 245 hours. Staged around the corner from my own house, wearing civilian clothes, watching cops prepare to raid my home. Surreal. 2200 hours. Go time. I watched from the street as they moved in. Quick. Professional. Knocked first. Police. Search warrant. Then inside, the sounds that followed. Shouting. Confusion. Party music cutting off. People scattering. Then Vanessa's voice, sharp and entitled. You can't do this. My husband's deployed. I'll sue. Detective Mills appeared at the door, waved me over. The scene inside was everything Sophie's videos promised. Drug paraphernalia on my coffee table, empty beer bottles everywhere, my tools stacked by the door, ready for transport. And Vanessa, in cuffs, eyes wide when she saw me. Victor, what? How? Hi, honey. I'm home. You set me up, you bastard. No, you set yourself up. I just came home to it. Trent was also in cuffs, looking sick. Probation violation meant straight to jail. Mr. Rodriguez, can you identify these items? My tool chest, grandfather's coin collection, even my old laptop with military decals. All mine. All stolen while I was deployed. I'm your wife. It's community property. Not when you sell it without consent. That's theft. Vanessa. Victor, please, think of the kids. I am. That's why I'm here. As they led her out, she tried one more manipulation. Sophie, this is your fault, you little spy. I stepped between them. Don't. She protected this family when you wouldn't. I'll get custody. You'll never see them. Detective Mills. Ma'am, you're being arrested for drug possession, theft, and child endangerment. Might want to stop talking. Update 3. The next morning, I picked up my kids from their friends' houses. Sophie hugged me so tight I thought she'd crack my ribs. You're home. You're really home. Me emergency leave. We need to talk about what you did. Looking worried. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have. You saved our family. I'm so proud of you, it hurts. She broke down. Months of carrying that weight, finally able to let go. Liam was quieter, 13 and trying to process his mom's arrest. Is mom coming home? Not for a while, buddy. She made some bad choices. The drugs? You knew? Everyone knew. That's why I stayed at Tyler's house so much. My kids had been living in a drug house while I served overseas. The guilt was crushing, but we had work to do. Vanessa bonded out using her parents' money. Immediately went on the offensive. First, she tried to get back in the house. Showed up with her parents while the kids were at school. Vanessa, it's my house too. Me. Judge issued a restraining order. You can't be here. Vanessa's mom, how could you do this to her? She made one mistake. One, she turned our home into a drug den, stole military property, endangered our kids. Vanessa's dad, she was lonely. You abandoned her. Me, I was serving our country. She was serving herself lines of coke. They left when I threatened to call the police, but Vanessa wasn't done. She filed for emergency custody, claimed I was unstable from deployment, that I'd coached Sophie to frame her. Family court was a massacre. My lawyer presented Sophie's videos, police reports, CID investigation results, drug test results. She failed. Statements from both kids. Judge: Mrs. Rodriguez, you exposed your children to illegal drugs and criminal activity. Your daughter had to become a detective in her own home to protect her brother. Custody is awarded to the father. You'll have supervised visitation pending completion of drug counseling. This is a setup. He turned them against me. No, ma'am, your actions did that. But the criminal trial was where she really fell apart. Her lawyer tried to paint her as a struggling military spouse. The prosecutor demolished it. She'd been using my deployment pay for drugs, sold inherited military items for drug money, texted friends about hoping I'd die for insurance, left drugs accessible to minors. The theft of military property was federal. The drugs plus endangerment were state charges. Trent flipped immediately, testified against her for a plea deal. Verdict: guilty on all counts. 18 months federal for military property theft, 2 years state for drugs and endangerment. Lost all rights to military benefits, ordered to pay restitution for stolen items. Vanessa at sentencing: I'm the victim here. He entrapped me. Judge: ma'am, your teenage daughter documented your crimes while you partied. The only victims are those children. Final update: Vanessa's in federal prison. Minimum security, but still prison. She writes the kids monthly. Sophie refuses to read them. Liam reads them with his therapist. The divorce was finalized while she was locked up. She got nothing. House went to me. She forfeited rights with the crimes. No alimony, criminal activity clause. Owes child support when she gets out, supervised visitation only. Sophie's doing better. Therapy helped process the trauma of playing spy in her own home. She got into a great college with an essay about protecting family when parents fail. Still, my hero. Liam found his voice. Quiet kid learned to speak up, doing great in school now that home is stable. Me, medical discharge. Turns out the stress triggered some issues, but VA takes care of me, and I take care of my kids. Working civilian IT now. Home every night. Vanessa's parents tried reaching out last month. Want to rebuild the family. Sent them the video of her saying she hoped I'd die for insurance money. Haven't heard back. Trent got 5 years, probation violation plus the federal charges. Vanessa writes him too, apparently. True love. The house is peaceful now. No party noise. No strange men. No kids hiding at friends' houses. Just normal. Sophie asked me recently if I regret how it went down. Regret what? The sting operation. Having her arrested. You could have just divorced her. She was endangering you. Both of you. That's not something you negotiate with. Even though she's in prison? She chose prison the moment she brought drugs into our home. I just made sure you were safe when it caught up to her. I love you, Dad. Love you too, kiddo. Thanks for having my 6. Military families sacrifice a lot. Deployments are hard, but that doesn't excuse what Vanessa did. She had support, family, friends, benefits. She chose drugs and another man instead. The look on her face when she saw me that night, when she realized her party was over, literally and figuratively, that moment made every sleepless night in that desert worth it. My kids are safe. That's all that matters. Vanessa can blame everyone else from her cell. We've moved on.